Hello, is anybody out there? Just checking. Thanks for joining me. If you're watching, this is where I become live every Thursday sometime during the day. It's on Thursday, just not sure when it's going to be from one week to the next, and that's for the simple reason that I am a babysitter. I babysit my granddaughter when my daughter needs me to, and when my son-in-law needs me to, and sometimes they need me on Thursday, so I cannot commit to a time, but I can commit to the day, and the day is Thursday. The day is Thursday. So thanks for tuning in. Here's what I'm going to do today specifically. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I would appreciate that. If you want to just drop them in the comments and say hi, that would be fantastic. Then I'll push a little button and I'll give you a welcome Jeep. A welcome Jeep? Yes, I will. If you haven't seen the welcome Jeep, you have to leave a comment in order for me to, drop the welcome Jeep. Because it doesn't happen just automatically, I'm saying. So anyway, what we're doing here, or what I'm doing, is I'm going to give you 10 clear advantages, definite advantages that YouTube has over Facebook or other social media platforms. Yes, YouTube has advantages, 10 clear advantages over Facebook and other social media platforms, and why it should be your primary home base for long-term content growth. Facebook, I go on Facebook. I look through Facebook. I have friends on Facebook, obviously friends, relatives, people I once met while on a bus, and we became Facebook friends. It's kind of weird, but I had them, and I've got them, and I can go on there and I can scroll and I can wish them happy birthday, and that's not what YouTube is about. So when I go through these advantages, I'll point a few things out. Clearly, the platforms have two different primary focuses. So we're comparing apples to oranges, so to speak. And as we go through this, I'm going to show you why the advantages of these apples beats the oranges over the long term. Over the long term. So let's just get right into it. Number one, hang on, I got to get my scrolly thing going here. There it is. Number one, evergreen discoverability. And if you don't know what evergreen is, let me explain it to you. Evergreen is you create something and it just stays on a platform and lasts forever. Somebody can find something, look at it, and 10 years later, they can look at it again. For example, my first YouTube video that I put up is still up. It was in 2014, and it was how to take notes during church on an iPad. So I would sit there and I would have half of the screen on a Bible app and the other half on a note app, and I would show you how to go from A to B. That's how I did it. And that is still up there. And I can find it quickly and easily. So that's what evergreen is you can find it. YouTube is primarily a search engine. It's not a social feed. So like I said, apples to oranges, they're shooting for different audiences here, but I'm making a case for why you should make YouTube your primary spot, your primary place. I'm rolling back here. I'm moving my cursor between screen A, screen B, and screen C. So that's what I'm doing. So YouTube is a search engine. Videos continue to get discovered months or years later through searches or suggested videos or playlists. Facebook and Instagram content disappears in hours or days. You can put something on Instagram or on Facebook, and you might not be able to find it tomorrow. And even if not even your content, but somebody else's content, you go back, unless you've saved it specifically, save that specific post and go back to that specific post after you've saved it, it's just gone. It's just so hard to find. It's so hard to find. And so discoverability, as far as a search engine, if you start how to take notes in church with an iPad, my video is going to come up. I don't know whether it's going to come up number one because it was done in 2014, but it will come up. You will be able to find it. And here's the thing, because I did it 11 years ago, I can still find it like in less than a minute. And that's hard to do on Facebook, knowing that you've put something up. So evergreen discoverability is the first thing. Second thing is long-term monetization. Now, YouTube pays creators directly through ad revenue and memberships and something they call super thanks and brand integrations. Facebook monetization is inconsistent. I couldn't even tell you what Facebook monetization is because I just don't know. And here's the thing. I've never heard hardly anybody else talk about it. I can go on YouTube and I can find 10, 15 creators who are talking, who say, hey, here's how monetization works on Facebook. Or excuse me, on YouTube. Then come on, they can tell you how they got monetized and everything like that. But I don't see anything like that on Facebook. And I'm not even sure if I could find it if I searched for it. On Facebook, I just don't know. Ironically, you might be able to find out how to do Facebook monetization on a how-to video in YouTube. And that's just makes my point. So the second thing is long-term monetization. The third thing is searchable library of authority. Searchable library of authority. Each video you publish builds a searchable archive. So you can become a trusted go-to resource in your niche, something that Facebook and TikTok and Instagram they're not structured for it. But YouTube is. So each video I purchase just starts building more and more of a case for what I'm doing on YouTube. And on Facebook, most people are being searched for, especially people in my age, most people are being searched for, if that were the case, a searchable archive of whose birthday's coming up this week. It's kind of like the searchable library of authority on YouTube for people my age. And I'm trying to break that mold. I'm trying to get people my age, a little younger, a little older, to go onto Facebook and stay on Facebook and create a home on Facebook. Make yourself a home. Am I saying Facebook? Well, that's one thing about live is you can't edit. So it's on there. Make yourself at home on YouTube. Make yourself a home on YouTube. Make that your home base. Now, I could be streaming. I'm streaming this live now, obviously, but I could be streaming this to Facebook and I think Instagram. And if I had a TikTok, I think I could stream it to TikTok. I'm not sure, but I definitely stream it to Facebook, my Facebook personal page, my Facebook page, and my Facebook group, do all those things. And here's another thing about the searchable library. If I do lives, there's some places on Facebook, just within the past 6 to 9 months, if I'm not mistaken, that live videos are going away. They disappear after 30 days. So any videos any live streaming that I did on Facebook has disappeared after 30 days. And I haven't done anything on Facebook live like this in 30 days. So there's nothing live that I did on Facebook. And yet you can find my lives going back several years here on YouTube because they're still there. They're still part of the ecosystem. So searchable library of authority. That's the third thing. Fourth thing, an algorithm that rewards depth, not clicks. Follow me on this one. Facebook and TikTok prioritize engagement speed. Likes, comments, swipes. Like, comment, swipe. Like, comment, swipe. YouTube rewards retention. What YouTube looks for is viewer time and session duration, meaning thoughtful, valuable content wins in the long term. So if you're looking for quick clicks and quick comments and quick swipes, that's fine. But YouTube rewards retention. If you're going to watch 30 seconds, watch a minute, watch 2 minutes, watch 5 minutes. Actually, the first 30 seconds are the most important, and I'm still learning how to nail that down in my videos because I can see that I've got a ways to go for that. So YouTube rewards retention. The algorithm rewards depth of what you're doing, not just clicks, not just fancy little clicks. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's impressive. They're not looking for that. So 5, ownership through subscriptions. YouTube if you can actually do this right now and click subscribe, and now you're subscribed to my to my station. If I could speak better, I would do it. I'll make an effort. YouTube subscribers choose to see your future videos. Facebook followers or Instagram fans, they see content only if the algorithm decides to show it. YouTube gives you a direct connection. So my subscribers, they go, oh, okay, Bill's on Thursday sometime. So subscribers, that's a big deal. Ownership through subscriptions. And so, obviously we're looking for subscribers. And then YouTube starts to pay for two things: retention, how many watch hours you have, and how many subscribers you have. You have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers to your channel, a minimum, and you have to have a minimum of 4,000 watch hours. Okay? And so you can see right there that it rewards subscription, ownership of your channel, and how much a person watches of it. So hopefully somebody down the road is going to watch, hey, I want to find out these 10 things why YouTube is so much better than Facebook. And again, apples to oranges, but some fruit's better than others. Number 6, built-in education and entertainment. People go to Facebook to scroll. Scroll. Get on a reel. Reel? Do they call them reels? Anyway, they get on and they watch the videos, they watch the things, they see whose birthday's coming up this month or this week or whatever. Oh, I missed that birthday. I better give them a belated birthday, which is all nice, which is what Facebook really does, is have that connection like that. But people go to Facebook to scroll. They go to YouTube to learn, to grow, or to be inspired. Those three things. You go to YouTube, you punch in. You don't go to Facebook and punch in how to change the oil on a 2004 Jeep Wrangler. They don't. They go to Facebook to do that. How to change the oil on a 2004 Jeep Wrangler. So that's learning, and they learn how to grow. There's a lot of and there's a lot of inspiration on there. So how to is a big deal. It's built-in education and entertainment. There's some channels that are pure entertainment on YouTube, and that's a lot of fun. That intent creates higher watch times, stronger engagement, and a more loyal audience. So that's 6. 7. Hang on a sec. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to look and see what's going on. So 7 is a multi-format power. Okay. Now you can do 5 different things. 1, 2, 3. You can do 5 different things. Multi-format power on YouTube. You can create shorts. That's short vertical videos. You can put on long form videos, 8, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. You can do live streams, what I'm doing right now, podcasts. Me and a very good friend, we have a podcast on YouTube with its own channel. And then you can do community posts all under one channel. 5 different things all under one channel. Other platforms force you to spread that content across multiple apps. Okay? Facebook Reels or Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels is not Instagram. That's a part of Instagram. And it's also a part of Facebook because Facebook and Instagram are both owned by Meta. But on YouTube, just one thing: shorts, long form video, live stream, podcast, and community posts, all under your one channel, all there in the one spot. That's 7. 8, superior analytics and data control. Ooh, we love to get into the analytics and think about numbers. YouTube Studio provides detailed metrics on audience behavior, traffic, sources, and retention on every single video or your channel video. Facebook and Instagram, they hide that stuff. It's harder to find. It's harder to get to for your page or your page or your group, however that may be. So Facebook and Instagram, they kind of hide the performance insights behind engagement numbers. I mean, their deal is engagement, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Now, my or any YouTube channel loves engagement as well. They love people to watch. They love people to stay on their platform. That's the point. If you stay on the platform, you're going to see ads. And that's how they make their money. It's costing me nothing to come on here and do this. Absolutely nothing. And eventually, when my numbers get good enough, I will actually make money by coming on here and doing this, which is a really cool thing. And so, likes, press the like button, press the subscribe button, whatever the case may be. That would be absolutely fantastic if you would do that on this channel for me right now. There's my commercial. And so that's the engagement that they look for. But Facebook, man, they hide the numbers behind the idea of engagement. Engagement is just one aspect of what you can look at as far as analytics and data control inside YouTube Studio. So that was 8. 9, a strong SEO integration. I mean, it's Google's backbone. So YouTube video and YouTube videos rank in Google search results, driving traffic outside the platform. So other social media platform integrates, no other social media platform, let me get this straight, no other social media platform integrates this deeply with the world's largest search engine. So you've got that behind you. Google and YouTube are owned by Alphabet, I believe is the name. But so there's strong integration. So when you do a search on Google Chrome, or just do a Google search when people say, well, go ahead and Google it and see what happens. YouTube videos pop up. Facebook videos rarely pop up. I don't think they ever pop up. But if you ask something just to Google in a Google search, some videos will pop up showing it. Some of them, a lot of them, especially when you're asking, how do I do this? A lot of them will pop up a YouTube video and point you to the right section. In other words, you don't have to watch the first 3 minutes or the last 10 minutes. You can just watch this 1.5 minutes right here, and you'll get the answer to your question. And that's cool. The integration is just amazing. And then finally, number 10, YouTube is the most stable, long-lasting creator platform there is. It's where serious creators build brands and not just audiences. A YouTube channel feels like a home base, while Facebook feels like a rented room. They can pull your stuff for whatever reason. Of course, any platform can pull your stuff for whatever reason. But Facebook is a stable, long-standing. It's where you want to live. And Facebook is a place where you visit. I'm not saying Facebook is bad. I'm just saying if you're looking for a long-term place to park and stay and really build something, YouTube is the channel. Now, I've done Instagram, I've done Facebook. I did Facebook for years. I've done all kinds of stuff for a long period of time. And my conclusion was, I'm making a home on YouTube. I'm instead of focusing on this and that and 3 or 4 or 5 different platforms, I'm focusing on one platform, and I'm going to try and get really, really good at it. And so my home is on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. So let me just wrap this up. Most creators treat YouTube like just another social platform, but it's not. It's a search engine. It's a classroom. It's a stage. No, I'm not going to sing. And it's a paycheck, all rolled into one. While Facebook and Instagram chase trends and vanish overnight, YouTube builds a legacy. It builds your legacy. Every upload compounds, earning trust, earning subscribers, and revenue for years instead of minutes. If you're serious about turning content into impact, don't rent space on other social media. Own your platform. Build your home on YouTube. That's why kind of my tagline is build a home, helping you build a home on YouTube. And that's what I'd like to do. And this was live. This actually would have been a pretty decent video. And I might just turn this into a pretty decent video. Might just redo it as a video. Because one thing about doing lives is when you're live, it's really cool. But if nobody shows up, it's still on there, but it's marked as alive, and people have to then go to it and watch it and just pretend that it's alive. And a lot of people don't quite do that. So I could also make this into a video, and that'd be pretty neat. That being said, by the way, my name is Bill. I'm here in the Front Range of Colorado, which means I look east and it's flat as a pancake, and I look west and it's the mountains, the Rocky Mountains. And I absolutely love living here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I want you to make a home on YouTube. Make your home on YouTube. Maybe we could have, live in the same subdivision. That'd be kind of cool. That is all. Have a great day. I will be here next Thursday. Not sure what the time is going to be. I'm just waiting on my schedule because, as it should be, family comes first. Take care. Have a blessed week.